with our friends, the Goblins. Got Gabagool the Ranger, Sancho the Bard, Dipso the Drunk. I mean, we'll just go with Drunk. And Booyog the Sorcerer. He has mishaps. We'll get into that later. Um, so, you all have lived in this small little goblin village out in the swamp, lovingly known as the uh, Stinky Pits. And your little village is called BobGobKnob because it is on a slight hillock inside of the swamp, which gives it a little bit of dry land.
Alright.
The layout is as you see it. There's several locations that I'm going to point out real quick. Of course, you can see your huts are all labeled. You've got Gabagool's hut over here. You got Sancho's hut right next to it, more or less, and then Dipso's hut and Booyog's hut, slightly larger because two people live in it. Two goblins. There are various goblins scattered throughout the village, and I've made sure I've labeled them all with their names so you can see them because since you've lived here your entire lives, you would know everybody in the village. In particular, of note is in the center of the village is the tavern, and that. Why did I not label the tavern? That was
Yep.
named the Swamp Squeezins. The Swamp Squeezins Tavern. And it's the only place to get a drink, let alone the best place to get a drink in the village. Over at Draws Chompins, he's the head cook for the village and known to be the best in town. Um, Somewhat to the consternation of poor Dipso.
He'd sooner be the deadest.
Nearby him is Pox. Pox is the actual head mage, goblin, wizard of this village, and he runs a magic emporium of sorts there called the Imporium. North of that, there's a pin. It's a house, but it's also a jail where the old chief currently is kept. He's not allowed to leave. And the when the new chief defeated him, instead of killing him, locked him inside of his house, his the new chief's old house, and locked him in there, and has fed and kind of sort of taken care of him over the last several months. The new chief is still pretty new, but you do go through chiefs, so you know. Next to him is Vorbrugski's junk, run by the three sisters. They all, well, they have junk, and they also buy junk. Although it seems like you do more bartering in this village than actual buying and selling, just so you know. Coin does exist, but in limited amounts. Then you have Sirens, Bubbling Pots. Those are another set of sisters that run an alchemy shop. Whizbang Geggs is an interesting goblin. He's a goblin that came into the village from somewhere else. He claims to have found a book off of a dead gnome, and after spending a lot of time reading books, well, I mean, how awful books, right? He started making strange concoctions. And after a while, he started making urns of this blackish powder, which, when set aflame, could explode, or it could just kind of fizzle. It depended on how good he did. Now, he's been making this stuff for quite some time, and he keeps it stored in a nearby hut that has a very clearly marked sign on the door that says, "Dangers, you stay out, or maybe goes boom." And you've always thought that that might be the better part of valor. Nearby that is a goblin nursery or school. Whenever somebody has a child, they just drop it off there, and then the two nurses of the village take care of the children until they're old enough to kick them out the front door. There are a few storerooms also labeled around the village, and you have the local armory, as it were. You have a dwarf, not dwarf. Did I say dwarf? A goblin blacksmith, such as it is, and his name is Zach, and he has a store called Zach's Armchairs. And I think that's basically it. So that's the village in a nutshell. We're just it's like just another day. You've been in the village. Who knows what you were doing the day before? I'll let you decide that. And you wake up in the morning, and the only thing that I want to say is that for the case of this scenario, you are all friends for whatever reason you choose, but you need to be friends.
Acquainted.
Yep.
All right.
What about gold, and do we have any potions?
You have no potions, and you have whatever starting gold it would give you.
Yeah, it gave me 15.
That's fine.
All right.
It's a goblin village. Like I said, coin does exist, but it's pretty rare.
All right.
Dipso, you wake up in the gutter again.
Yep. I tried to make it home. Didn't quite make it. Flop out onto the boardwalk here.
You see one of the local denizens to the north of you. Docs is sitting there. He's got a fishing pole and seems to be fishing straight into the swamp off of the deck of the walkway there. Looks over at you and kind of cackles, and then goes back to fishing again.
I'm gonna give him the flip off motion that's in my picture, and gonna have a drink. Can't get hungover if you never sober up. Wisdom.
I'll walk out of my hut.
Ah, bagoo.
Hey, Dipso, walking over here.
Oh, it's drinking over here.
You just waking up in the swamp like usual?
You know it.
All right. You let me know if you want to roll them dice.
You cheat.
Hey, I ain't
But I
no
like
cheat.
you. But you cheat.
Come on, how about this? I'll bet you a drink.
Yo on. Alright, let's roll some dice.
All right, here we got 6 dice. We each roll 3. Highest number wins. If we get a tie, it's a double down reroll. Ready? Oh wait, how is it? It's not. It's roll/roll.
Alright, now ready.
I think so. Hey.
Fucking cheat.
All right, you owe me a drink. Let's go to the bar.
This container of mostly alcohol, but a little bit of swamp water got in it. It's just like, there you go, there's a drink.
Cheers.
About this time, you hear an ear-piercing screech of "Yap!" and a metallic clang as Booyah, you wake up suddenly to being smacked by a frying pan as Sharon has taken the liberty of waking you from your dreams.
Ah! What?
Lace about! Get to work!
But I was just sitting here.
Out!
I was resting my eyes.
Get up! She raises the frying pan again.
Oh, right. And he walks up.
Safer in there.
Thinking, woman.
I'll find my friends.
Well, they aren't hard to miss. They're over there dicing.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll peek into Sancho. Sancho, get up!
I don't have an icon yet.
Yeah, you do. I just
You're a little gimpy.
I just didn't put it under your control. Give me a second.
Sancho!
There. Now you got
I
it.
see you there.
But yeah, we may be goblins, but domestic abuse is a real problem.
Don't I know it? You see this new lump on my nose?
No, it looks the same as always.
Ah, good.
You always got a lump on your nose.
Yeah.
I need a drink.
Come on, we're about to hit the bar.
Sancho!
We're in for the morning drinks, yeah?
Alright, let's get some drinks.
And the only place to get a good drink is at the tavern in the center of town. So, center of the village. As you pass docks.
I'm gonna try to bump this guy into the water.
All right.
Is that a roll?
Yeah. Just make an attack roll. So you go to try to push him, and you're still a little dazed from waking up, in the gutter, and you trip over a loose board, and he kind of sees you coming and squirts out of the way, and you fall into the ditch that he was fishing out of. And
Dipso!
My favorite terrain.
Dipso took a dip.
That's a good one, says Docs.
Oh,
So we'll remember this. Tiptoe
Crazy
never
drunk.
forgets. Speaking of which, I'm gonna go over here and piss on this guy's restaurant.
So Dipso goes
come
and
on,
relieves
let's go get
himself.
some grub.
There's a smell of fresh cooking something coming from in there.
Piece of shit.
Smells good. It's horrible.
Awful.
All right, so you make your way.
Stolen dreams.
You make your way to the tavern. It's still morning. There's two goblins passed out in there, Gar Rat and Silver Tickle, or Sliver Tickle, sorry. But you don't see anybody serving drinks or anything this morning.
Oh man,
Oh, what's the service around here?
It's 11 o'clock. Come on.
I don't know if this is Garak or Silver Tickle that I'm next to, but I'm gonna pick his pocket and see if he has anything on him.
That's Sliver Tickle.
Sliver Tickle.
You guys probably can't see their names, can you?
No.
No.
Oh, that figures. Okay, so sleight of hand, yeah, you dig through his pockets, and they are completely empty. As a matter of fact, they're inside out, like somebody's already gone through them.
That was probably me last night.
Maybe.
I don't remember.
The curtain on the lower left room parts, and out walks Queenie. Well, boys, what can I help you with? She says,
Drinks.
showing her one good tooth.
Drinks. Bloody Marys.
Hey, you look as
Extra
lovely
blood.
as ever, Queenie. But we need some drinks and some grubs.
She laughs when you say Bloody Mary. She goes, ha, that's funny. Bloody Mary's been dead for 2 seasons. She goes over and grabs a couple of bottles that have makeshift corks and stuff on them, and comes over and throws them at you. Says, here, have some squeezins.
Yeah, this is on Silver Tickle. Put it on his tab.
Tab, funny. And then she saunters over and goes back behind the counter, or behind the curtain.
Alright, boys. What we doing today?
I don't know, but I've been bored lately. I want to do something fun.
Well, if you guys want, you can join me on my little hunt.
About-
hunting grass.
You should go and get some snakes.
Another
You gotta be kind of sneaky about, the pesky humans.
another goblin comes in, looks around and goes, "Oh, hi. Have you seen the chief?"
Not lately.
"Oh, I can't find. I can't find Pox anywhere. He's not in his hut."
Bet it was Dress. Killed him cooking. That's why his food always tastes like lies.
"Well, if you could just pass a message to him, I've got better things to do." And he leaves.
Can't
Yeah,
blame
who's
the
that guy
cat.
What's
think
the
he is,
message?
huh?
Nah, I don't know. Chief missing? No.
Yeah.
Let me drink
So
more.
we're supposed to tell the chief that the chief is missing?
All right.
Uh,
Mission
the
secured.
the chief comes out at that point.
Hey, you're missing.
Drov knocks.
Okay. Chief, we heard you were missing. I guess Pox is missing too. He back there?
"No, Pox is not back here. What is this? Is it Pox is missing? I'm obviously not missing."
Well,
Just what the guy said.
mission accomplished, boys.
Oh,
Right.
it was Ard, by the way, that gave you the message. I guess I didn't tell you who it was.
Ard.
Yeah, Ard.
Ard was looking for you.
What did he say?
Pox is missing. What's the...
Pox is missing? Well, go find him. Right now.
Fine.
All of you, go find him. He comes over and he kind of kicks Garrat. Garrat snorts but doesn't move. It's still drunk. Goes over to Sliver Tickle.
In that case, I'm gonna try to pick his pockets.
Kick, kicks, well, he's just wearing a robe. And it's open.
Oh, see if that works.
Grab
So
his dick.
what you grab is not money.
And keep yanking it and yanking it.
And he's just like, "What are you doing? Hands off! Hands off! Stop! Stop! Stop!"
See, boss, I knew I could wake him up.
They're both passed out drunk. You fool! You go find Pox. I need to talk to him anyways. Bring him back here. I'm gonna go lay back
Work
down.
on my routine.
Yeah, we're eating here.
Well, there's nothing to eat here. To be fair, Queenie gave you each a bottle of Squeezins, which is alcoholic, really really bad ale.
Yeah, we're drinking here. All right.
And she comes
Still
back
fine.
out and she starts busying herself behind the counter, like she starts getting out plates and stuff like that. But there's no food here, so.
Plates but no food.
All right.
Love it.
Should we go find this bum?
Yeah, let's go find him. Oh,
Fine.
Dras shows up carrying several trays, balancing them, coming in the door
this piece of shit.
with food,
I want one of those.
or not trays. It will say a big cauldron of something,
Like soup?
Uh,
gruel
I'm
or
gonna down my
something.
mug and- I'm
You
gonna
don't
down
know.
my mug and ask him if I could dip it in there.
He just nods at you
Yes.
and sets
Come on,
it down.
We need some to-go cups.
He nods at any of the surrounding dirty mugs that are in the area.
What'd you do with Pox? I know it was you.
I didn't do nothing.
Inside check.
Go ahead and roll it.
Double negative. He did something.
You're biased, and you automatically think he's lying, even though, yeah.
Case closed.
And Dross heads out the door and heads back after dropping off the cauldron. Queenie starts spooning it up
Don't
into
have
bowls.
food, it was left to Pox. The perfect crime.
Always great.
All right, and what would we
He's
What place does
the
he frequent?
head wizard of the village.
And his cabin's over
And-
by the restaurant.
And yeah, his cabin's over on the right side of the map there. He runs a, if you can call it, a magic shop.
All right, let's go to boxes.
It's real funny because some of the magic items you've gotten from him don't seem to work right. Or at all.
They're magic, but with a K.
Oh, like the X-Men.
They have quotation
Oh,
marks around it.
hold on a second. I gotta get him out of there. My bad.
Ah, damn it.
Found
I
you.
found him.
Oh, there you are.
Level up
Another-
to 4.
Another mission accomplished.
Just another day in Goblin City.
Hey.
Let me kick these
Got
bags
me
in the
too.
corner. See if he's in there. Fox, you in there? Fox.
All right. So when you walk into Pox's hut, you immediately see off in a corner that there's a small pile of red vials that are kind of a fancy glass bottle with a metal and cork stopper on the end.
I grab some.
We're
Hey,
How many
yo.
are there?
There's 4. How convenient.
gonna pop the cork and smell it. Does it smell like alcohol?
Would we know what these are?
You pop one of the corks and kind of smell it, and you kind of get that fruity, bitter smell that you recognize as a healing potion. There's 13 of them.
13.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And they're
That-
not small ones. They're, fist-sized healing potions.
This is evidence. We should take it. I don't even know what.
You find,
There's a place for more evidence.
I'll clear.
I mean, that's what you see right away because it's shiny, but you can check the rest of the place if you want.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Box, you okay with us taking a couple of these? Just say no if you don't want us to.
Let's see if we can find anything.
There is, of course, no response.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay, Dip, so you kind of lumber around looking. You see what appear to be some dried up husks of something on the ground. And a few bloody stains near the cooking fire in the center of the hut.
Nothing out of place here.
What'd you find? Drunk soap?
Just blood, normal goblin stuff.
Did you guys take all 13 of the potions?
I took 3.
I was gonna
Booyah
take-
did.
I was gonna take 2.
I'll take 2. They're just normal healing potions.
I mean, as far as you can tell, yeah. They're just regular old healing potions. Yep.
These are 100% poison. But all right.
Yeah.
They're in
take
the Imp Orium though.
There, I grabbed 3.
Okay. As long as nobody adds up to more than 13, I don't care. I more or less just need to know how many are left behind.
What about you, Sancho?
You grabbing any, Sancho?
He's gonna kill you guys once he finds out what you did.
Oh, look at the little snitch over here.
You're gonna tell on us.
No, I
No,
built.
wait,
I built.
there
that
you
shit.
being a baby.
Is there anything to write with?
Come on, we're
I mean-
goblins, that's what we do.
You're looking for something that's wet enough to or charcoal. Like there's a couple sticks that
I'm
have
sure they do that.
burnt ends, and
Yeah.
the blood on the floor though is dried, so that's not wet enough to do anything with.
Oh,
He's gonna blame it on Dross.
God
We'll be
damn it.
fine.
I have proficiency with calligrapher supplies. I am gonna try to imitate his signature and just draw it on the table
Who's
like a big mark. Draws.
okay? Sure.
Just writing his name big.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna make you roll. What
Nice.
you're sure that's legit. You're good.
There we go. We covered.
Are there any other signs of like a struggle or any like blood? Is like that dried blood? Does it have a trail?
Would you like to investigate the blood?
Yes.
Make an investigation check.
Oh,
Nice.
with a +0.
You look at the blood. You can see that there's kind of drag marks towards the fire. Like whatever it is, something might have been drug into the fire, and it looks like it was from the night before.
I want to taste the blood. What does it taste like?
It's bitter, green.
Where's the fire in his house?
In the center of the
Okay.
hut. All consider that every hut has a fire pit in the center of it.
Okay. So this blood, does it taste normal, like normal goblin blood?
It does. It tastes like goblin blood.
And is there anything in the fire, like any bones?
No. But you do see several of those husks of what appear after looking them over a little bit. You notice that they look like some kind of a fruit husk, a dried fruit husk, dead and wilted.
Is there anything else in the hut that we can see that's like shelves or?
There are some
some
shelves
bags
and
in the
some
picture.
cabinets. Yep, shelves and cabinets,
Okay, so
and a
just-
locked chest.
We'll start going through anything that's not locked right now.
You find some vials of liquid. None of it's labeled. You have no idea what any of it is.
Okay, anyone here know how to open a locked chest? Open locks.
What am I, a thief?
I mean, I know you. I've seen you play dice. You definitely a thief.
Shit. Don't be a sore loser, eh, there, drunk soul?
Have you met me? I've never been bitter about anything in my life.
Come on. I want to check outside, see if I see any footprints.
I mean, there's footprints. Yeah.
I guess blood trail.
No,
Footprints.
no blood trail. There's no blood outside of the center of the. Just right
Just-
next to the fire inside the hut. Just right next to the fire.
All right, I'm doing it. Firebolt at the chest, the locked chest.
All right. Roll damage.
All right.
I'm not gonna make you roll
Uh,
a hit.
Oh, not into. Hey, there we go. This is gonna be pretty
Just
bad.
roll damage. Boom.
4. Okay.
And then he hits it again. Boom.
Wait, what? Did it twice. Weird.
So I mean, you manage to slightly ignite the chest, but you don't explode it or anything. If that's what you're thinking.
Okay.
The fire quickly dies.
I'll do it again. We'll use the second roll as my next one. then.
Even worse effect.
Ah,
It's damp. It looks like it's even slightly damp. You do live in a swamp.
I'm no good at picking locks. Sorry.
I'm just gonna try to smack it with a stick.
You're gonna smack the chest with a
I'm gonna
okay.
hit the lock with a stick.
Okay.
Or is this like a padlock hanging off of it, or is it? Just
It's a padlock. Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'll try to break it off. Oh, that's to hit. Ignore that.
Well, you hit it. I think I would have made you roll to hit anyways. So
Listing it. I rolled a 6.
yeah, it's not showing, but that's fine.
Yeah.
So you smack the lock with your stick, and the lock, bangs really loud, but it doesn't come off.
And I will use my thieves' tools.
Plus 2 proficiency.
You wait until now to do it.
It's all bent and burned.
Gets down there, pulls out some thieves' tools, starts picking the lock, clicks open. Chest is now unlocked.
All right, what's it?
What's in the box?
What's in
You
that?
flip open the lid, and you find inside that there's some cloth and a couple of crude, looks like idols or whatnot. You recognize one of them is like that magic object that you got from Pox a couple weeks ago, and it didn't do anything. And then you find 2 more red potion bottles that look exactly the same as the other ones you picked up off the floor.
Not even worth it.
You should write Draw's name on this one too.
Oh, smart.
Try its name on that as well. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. You guys have looted Pox hut. Congratulations.
Mission accomplished. What are we doing again?
And I would say that if you wanted to pilfer some of the vials and stuff, it'd be like random spell components. So
No, it was you, Dross.
you can see Dross is in there, currently scratching his butt and stirring some kind of a stew.
Hey, take one of those potions and stick it in his stuff.
All right, I'm gonna try to stealth in there. Is his back turned to us?
Currently, yes.
All right, I'm gonna try to sneak in here and just stick one of those potions.
Roll stealth.
25.
Oh, there's no way he's gonna beat that.
Close.
Yeah.
He's gonna come in here and like wedge it behind one of them behind this.
Wedge a potion behind there?
Yep.
Oh, I thought you were gonna try to pour it in his food.
Oh no.
No, that's yeah. Okay, you managed to do that without a problem.
Right, and I'm just gonna sneak out.
Okay.
I let's bounce. I will remove one from my inventory.
Sancho!
Sancho's still in Pox's hut. You don't know what he's doing.
No,
But-
I'm falling behind. I'm just getting my girls ready for bed right now.
Okay.
Okay, we'll drag you along. Literally.
Do we ask around? Who's this guy?
That's Rink.
Is that the guy who came and told us?
No.
Oh, that was.
Frank!
I'll
Have you seen
go
Pox?
in here. Hey.
No, I ain't seen Pox since last night. He brought a couple of fresh dead rats from the swamp, I remember.
Oh,
He
that
didn't
lucky
share
bastard.
with me.
He said he was gonna carve them up and cook them. Why he cooks
Fresh rat, long time.
why he cooks perfectly good meat, I don't know.
Target practice. It's a magic thing.
I haven't seen him all morning. Why?
Yeah, we're
Yes.
looking. The chief want us to look for him.
Well, then you better find him, huh? You know what the chief does when he gets mad.
Hey, come on. That's why we're asking, eh?
Glad it's you, not me.
Hey, before I go, you want to roll the dice real quick?
No, man, you cheat.
Hey, I ain't no cheat. Hey, yo, Draz.
He just kind of pulls his hand out of his butt crack and waves at you.
Yo, where Poxby? You seen him?
I don't know.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
If only I could.
Yeah, you sick bastard. Alright. Come on. Let's go.
Sancho. So, you guys heading where? You see Doc's has actually landed something resembling a fish. Maybe an eel? Yeah, it's an eel.
Nice catch there.
It's gonna be tasty and scriggly, yeah.
Hey, you seen Pox?
Nope, ain't seen Pox all morning. It's kind of weird.
Why not?
He usually goes to the chief in the morning.
When's the last time you seen him?
Last time I saw him, he was going back to his hut. He was carrying these red vials. The girls were handing out. Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't never seen nothing like that before in my life.
It was soul for us. She was handing out vials yesterday. You guys missed that, did ya?
Oh, that two-timing.
I got one for myself. I know that. Anyways,
On this.
Pox had a few of them. I don't know why he got so many. I only got one.
Where is she at?
Up north
Okay, let's head that way.
at Sirene's Bubbling Pots. She's one of the sisters.
Oh, on the way I'll stop and talk to this guy. Hey, you seen Fox anywhere?
Which one you talking to?
This dude right in front of me with the lantern.
Oh, Willow. That's
I,
that's a female. Yeah, I was saying the name so that you knew what it was.
you seen Fox?
Actually, I probably can make these visible. Right? Nah, I'm not gonna worry about it. No, I ain't seen him. If I seen him, you'd know it.
Aye.
I'm gonna ask the one in the hut that's just below me.
Hey, Dipso, where you going? Come back and talk to me a minute.
Gotta find Pox.
Ah, Pox Smocks.
You see my message, Ben?
Sorry, let me pull it up here.
Whenever you get a chance. So,
Wait, what's the stream on? Ah! Oops. That's what I get for not paying attention. Let's see here. There we go. Thanks for advising me of that.
yeah, I figured if we want to watch this again, don't want to just look at it.
Sorry about that. Apparently I had it on the wrong window and you were staring at a magic chart for a while. So. Okay. So anyways.
I'm gonna ask the goblin just below me. Hey, you seen Pox? We're looking for him.
Let's see. Who are you talking? Oh.
Just
That's
below
Ard. Ard, right? So
Ard.
that's the,
Oh.
that's the same guy that you
same guy. Okay.
told you he was missing. No, I ain't seen him. I told you I ain't seen him.
Chief wants you to go look for him.
Oh man! Great.
Yeah.
Fine. Throws down what he's doing. Heads out.
Sucks to be you.
Hey, Gabagoo. See that
Hey.
building marked daggers that go boom?
Yeah, of course.
Think they made magic daggers in there?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Chief says stay out of that one.
Makes me want to go in there that much more.
I know, but you know,
I can try picking
I
the
got this
lock.
I got this pretty face to, you know, keep in touch.
Oh, where do you keep
I
the
don't want it to go
pretty face
no
at?
boom. What?
What?
Do you want me to pick the lock? I can do it.
Hey, come on,
Yeah,
boys.
where's
We need to
Bangs
stay on
looking?
track. We need to get Pox.
Oh,
I'm
maybe
hungry.
Pox is in the boom room.
Maybe.
Gotta be thorough.
Let's double back to that. Yeah.
Fine.
Ah,
Hey, you seen Pox? I say to this woman.
This is Sliss or Sliss. Yes, we'll just go with Sliss.
Sliss.
Female.
Pox.
No, I ain't seen Pox. She's kind of fingering a red potion in her hands. Got the last one to myself, and she runs off.
Fine.
the one that's below me, I'm gonna ask him. You seen Pox?
Tyler X is that goblin. He says, "Pox? No, I ain't seen Pox. You looking for him? He's probably down his hut. We're at the chief's hut, the tavern.
Nah, he's not there.
Well, I don't know then.
Keep an eye out. Let me know.
Why would I keep an eye out? This crazy goblins."
Better out than in.
Hey.
So as you walk in, you can see the two sisters in there. Sulphurous there on the left, and Cyrene on the right.
Hey, Sulphurous, Siren, how you two doing?
We're done pretty good, says Sulphurous. Yeah, we found that cart full of potions the other day, and it just gave away the last one like the chief wanted.
Oh, and you forget about me?
Oh, sorry, ran out.
Come on. Hey, you girls, you girls seen Pox around?
Saw him
Didn't see
yesterday.
it last. Yeah.
Yeah, stopped by, picked up, what was it? I can't remember how many potions it was. Was it, hey sister, how many was it that we gave him? It was 5, you idiot, says Cyrene. Right she is. I'm an idiot.
5, you say?
Oh, no, that's what she said.
It's not like
Oh.
15 in there.
Cyrene is like making something. You're not really sure what she's doing, but Sulphurous is smiling at you and trying to be a good hostess at the moment.
I'm gonna go peek
Uh,
at what she's making.
it looks like a multicolored mud.
What's that?
Not sure yet. We'll see.
Is it tasty?
I haven't tasted it.
You should try.
Why don't you try? She offers some to you.
Dipso! Here. Dipso will try anything.
Dipso ain't gonna try that shit, but Sancho ain't in here to hear about it. Yo, Sancho, we got food. You were hungry, right?
Booyah doesn't put that stuff in. My body is a temple.
You need the goddamn food, Dipso.
Well, look, did Pox seem any different than usual? He's missing.
Nice.
And the last place he was here.
No, you stopped by, picked up 5 of those potions, I guess it was, and headed back to his place. He said he was thinking about finding some way to make more after studying them. And we were, of course, game, so we gave him a few extras.
Make some more, eh?
That's what he said.
Pox one of them alchemists?
Have you been to his hut?
No.
Not yet.
Well, why didn't you check his hut first, silly goblins?
Because I'd already said he was missing. Come on.
They said they already checked the hut.
And I'm pretty sure Draz.
Well, he could have come back.
Draz right here.
Fine, we'll go check the hut. Maybe, hopefully there wasn't any signs of struggle or theft.
Well, I don't know. The only thing we found was, we had those potions we handed him, and that's pretty much it. Oh, wait, there's one more thing, says Cyrene. I remember the other thing we found in that carton was a book.
Book.
Ooh, gross. A book? Who reads? Goblins don't read.
Yeah, Pox took the book. Said he was going to try to decipher it to see if he could use information in it to make more potions.
That Pox.
Always with the brains, that one.
Always using his thinking, or his
Eh,
thinker.
I couldn't read the book.
Thinking never got a goblin anywhere.
One of them book smart goblins, eh?
Well, it wasn't in Goblin. I can read our own language. Some of us can't.
What was it? Common? Undercommon?
I don't know. I couldn't read it.
All right. Let's go ask around some more. Maybe go into that boom room.
Don't go in there. Don't you remember what happened to Crazy Earl?
Oh yeah, of course I do.
Right. We still haven't found his left arm.
What
Yeah,
happened to Chris?
how can I forget? That shit was crazy. But you ladies have a lovely day.
Enjoy
And
your
if you
rainbow.
come around any more potions, you hit me up. All right?
Right, but it was a pretty lucky score, so we'll see.
Come on. All right, let's go ask the whiz bang kids.
So you take the time to stop by and speak to Whizbang and Geg, and they're both really busy and shoo you out immediately, not wanting to answer any questions.
But.
Get out!
Fine,
These guys.
fine.
Yo, Sancho. You gotta be thorough. Gotta check the room.
What do you mean?
Get this door unlocked.
Yeah, you guys with this boom room.
You look at the door. The door's not locked.
Oh. Yo, Box, you in here?
You open up the door, kind of creaks a bit, and you hear the noise coming from Whizbang and Geg's place stop. And then when you call out, you look in the room. It's kind of dimly lit. You see open kegs of black
Booyah,
powder
get
just
the light
lying
out here.
around. There's black powder spilled all over the place in there. You're not sure what it is, but it stinks really badly. It's really bitter. It's hard to breathe in there.
I'll light it up if you want.
Yeah, I pull out the torch.
What are you doing? Stop it! You're gonna kill us all! Get the fire away! If you get fire too close to that, we're all gonna explode.
Hey,
I
you see
can
Box?
do this from far away.
No!
Come over-
No
come over
fire!
there.
Fire and that black
over here.
powder make
Here,
explode. No.
I can go from here.
It will kill you over there too.
You
Yeah.
try to trick shot it?
Here, let me explain it to you like this. If you set it on fire, you will die. It doesn't matter where you are, you will die. I will die. Dipso will die. Sancho will die. Gabagool will die. All the birds and the fleas and everything in the area will die. So don't do that.
So,
This thing
What
is
if I do it
Yeah.
from here?
And then Whizbang closes the door and stands firmly in front of it.
But what if I do it from here?
You'll still die.
Hey, you see
Ah,
Box? Seen Box?
Pox? No, I ain't seen him since 2 days ago.
Oh, alright. Then he's just gonna walk away.
Get out here. I want you to guard this door.
What if I do it from here?
No! Go away!
Ah,
Tyler X comes out and goes, "Hey, look, you don't want to be like Earl. Go, you better go away, or I'm gonna have to take you." And Tyler X is a big goblin.
what happened to Earl?
We're still looking for that last piece of him.
Then you don't know what happened to Earl.
He blew up
Don't you remember?
and sideways and down. You kind of just blew all over. He points to the top, over towards the top of the tavern. He goes, "Don't you remember? His head landed on top of the tavern."
Oh, that was funny.
Yeah, it was.
Trick shot.
Classic Earl.
Well, that was the last thing he ever did. And if you don't want to be the last thing you ever did, I wouldn't shoot anything at that building. Matter of fact, I don't like living here. If you even think about doing that, I'm gonna have to kill you.
We could take it by blowing up the building.
That's a quick way to end the campaign. Go ahead.
Yeah. We gets nervous, like, I just thought about doing it again.
I'm a master of intimidation and negotiation.
Anyways, what are you guys gonna do?
People in that junk shop. Go ask them.
All right, so we have a limited amount of time to keep this going. I am going to shortchange this. You wander all over town, asking everybody. You don't find Pox anywhere.
Where is this guy at?
Any
Yeah.
clues of where he might be?
The only thing that you've heard throughout the day is that he was seen last night entering his hut. The last time he was seen entering his hut was with 2 fresh rats. That's the last time anybody saw him. He was not seen exiting. He has not seen anything since then.
Were those husks we found rat-like?
You didn't check them out.
Fine. We'll go to Pox's cabin for the first time. I will say loudly.
Yeah, well,
We
I
have
mean,
something.
I guess you kind of checked them out because I did say that they looked like fruit husk, and that in that regard, you checked them out. So if you don't want to go back, that's fine.
So,
I mean, go ahead and roll investigation if you're curious.
I'll do the same, which is terrible, so that should be funny. Why is it doing it twice?
Oh. First one's what counts.
Yeah, that's actually really high for me.
All right, so you check out the husks again, and you look them over, and yeah, they look like some kind of a husk peeled off of a fruit, something inside of them. There's just a slight bit of moisture on the inside, and then it would dried next to the fire and turned into this blackened, like black banana peel-ish, but a little harder shell is all that's left.
So, Pox turned the rats into fruit, ate everything but the skin, and got dragged into the void. Case closed.
All right. I mean, you spend most of the day looking, and every time you try to quit, somebody comes running to you from the chief telling you to keep looking. You're kind of harried by the end of the day, but it does roll towards nighttime, having eaten and stuff along the way. The day comes to a close. No Pox.
I guess we better go tell Chief.
Yeah, you can have a drink along the way, anyways.
Yeah, you ain't going to be happy about this.
And when you come in here, we'll say there's several other goblins in here too at night, drinking some squeezins, while the chief is currently working on making more. Apparently, he's really popular as chief because he makes all these secret squeezins for you guys to drink. He comes in, he goes, "No Pox, huh? I heard he couldn't be found anywhere. He probably deserted us."
Found a bit of blood. Some people ransacked the place.
Ah, it's probably just Pox taking everything and running. Oh well, good riddance.
Oh,
Here, have a bottle. You guys worked hard.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
some
We
schools.
did work kind of hard.
He hands out you each a bottle of squeezins, and then the rest of the night, if you choose to stay and drink a little more, you can. You can head back to your hut.
I choose to drink a lot more.
Okay.
I'll just try to.
Until they cut you off again.
Yeah. Booyog isn't ready to go home. He doesn't want to.
What was that?
If someone wants to gamble, come on.
Well, you do talk a couple people into gambling and manage to win yourself about 6 copper.
Hey,
Let's see how far I can make it home.
And
Say about there.
and the rest of you make your way back to your huts. At the end of the day, Pox is missing, but oh well, at least it's not you. Maybe he'll come back.
Oh, a good friend of this left me where I fell.
Yep.
I've been through this song in days before.
All right.
yeah, old Dipso.
Shayrun is asleep by the time you get there, which probably means she's gonna wake you up early again.
Oh, I'll go over. Go closer. Sharon! Sharon, I'm home.
She kind of twitches
Okay.
a little bit, but doesn't wake up.
Ah. Fine. I goes.
She takes the bed, of course. You're home, so. All right, you guys sleep through the night, wake up the next day, get up in the morning. The sun blazing through the sky wakes you up first, Dipso. Doc says, "You fell asleep in the ditch again. I mean, I don't even know why I bother anymore. That's what you do, dipping in the ditch."
Dipso has new mortal enemy.
Okay, hold on just a second. Okay, give me just a second. I gotta do something. There. There. There and there. So you guys can get up and move around and talk to each other while I'm doing this.
Okay. I'll come out with a new ding on my head.
Yep. You woke up the same way.
Yep.
Why didn't you just crash at my head?
I
I imagine I always
kind
wake
of
up
liked
to-
how.
Oh,
Go
go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, I kind of like the way it is in there. It's a big room, and I don't want to talk about it.
I imagine that I always wake up to Doc laughing at Dipso.
It's like an alarm clock.
Yeah, it's like an
Yeah.
alarm.
8, 10 every morning.
I hear that same laugh every morning, just Dipso.
Dipso will have to last
Oh
laugh.
yeah, I just have like a disdain for Doc in his voice.
All right. I'm all done.
Yeah.
Just wake up in the morning, kind of stagger around a little bit. Well, Dipso does, anyways.
So drinks, 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 drinks. So we'll start heading towards the tavern.
I
Hey,
guess it's
Come on,
drinks.
let's roll. Let's roll for who buys drinks this morning, yeah?
Yeah, you cheat.
I ain't no, you know it. You're just a drunk.
This is true. I know you're baiting
Alright.
me, but you're right.
Alright,
Get
come
your
on, ready,
drink.
roll. 3, 2,
I
what?
have to write roll. Actually, that's the thing. Ah, you cheat.
Yeah. These dice, lucky dice. Hey, Queenie. Dipso's buying the first round.
Queenie, of course, is not out. You see Ard, Vaz, and K-Run from left to right are in and actually awake and currently appear to be nursing hangovers.
Hangovers. Amateurs.
Yeah, if you're like Dipso here, you don't get hungover because you just black out.
Right.
Ard sees you come in and goes, you guys ever find Pox?
Nah, did you?
No, I looked all over till I got drunk.
Hey. I looked over, got drunk, still kept looking. Found nothing.
That's diligence.
He's multitasking.
Well,
I can drink with both hands.
I guess that's that. I'm gonna go see the sisters, have something to treat this headache. Oh my god. And he wanders off.
I got something for that. It's
Yeah.
called squeeze.
The other two, Vaz starts to follow him. K-Run's like, I saw. They shouldn't serve that stuff here. It's terrible. I want to talk to the manager. Who's the manager of this place? And then she falls back asleep again. K-Run is asleep. Alright, okay. So Ard and Vols are going to head north. What are you guys going to do? You don't see anybody else, just K-Run here. The two bottom rooms are, walled off.
Hey,
Well,
this is drinks.
curtained off. You see some stoppered bottles nearby.
Well, that's good enough for me. We'll grab 4, bring them back to the table. What are you guys drinking?
Drinking what we always drink. This
Open
this
all 4
fucking
bottles.
swamp water cool.
I'm gonna open all 4 bottles I had and drink out of them myself.
It's sour and obviously not fully cured.
Oh, that's true. Love a good sour.
It's rough. Then the
So
bottom right curtain opens, and horrors of horrors, Yurik comes out.
I slide all of the stolen drinks over to Sasha.
And it looks around with her one good eye, sees you all, and goes, Doom! Doom is coming to us all! Doom! And then goes back into her room. And this would seem abnormal, except for that's what she always does.
Yeah.
So
I'm just seeing ya.
on my ranger journeys hunting, would I have ever known about any like human hotspots? Places like a dive bar per se that we could go looting.
There is a nearby human village that the goblins sometimes raid. But getting there would take several days travel, and the 4 of you alone probably not going to succeed.
Gotcha.
So as you're sitting there, drinking your squeezings, Ard comes back a little bit later, and he goes, "Have you seen the chief?"
Ah,
No, we haven't actually.
Oh my head! The sisters are missing.
Oh,
Chief.
Oh,
Chief.
what? What?
The sister's missing.
The sisters?
Hey.
Which ones?
Hang on. Siren's Bowman bots. Siren.
Ard says, Sulphurus and Cyrene, they're missing.
Yeah.
He goes, really?
Just like Pope.
You sure? And Ard holds up a couple of red vials. He goes, but they left all their potions behind. There's a whole bunch of them in there.
Mm. Hey,
well, I knew they were lying.
there are a few potions left over at Pox's place. It's like whoever turned it over didn't take all of them. Whoever that could have been.
Well, there's like 25 of them up there at the sister's place. I only took a few. Here, you can have them, Chief. That's fine. Hands over like 3 potions, and you can easily see Dipso. He has several more tucked in pockets. Right, says the chief. He's like, okay, well, I guess we need to try to find the sisters. You four, you go check it out. You did a good job with Pox. I want you to go see what happened to the sisters. Come back, report to me. Thank you, Odd, for reporting it. Here, have a bottle.
Yoink.
you gotta be kidding me.
Don't worry, guys. I think I know where to go.
Come on, this is easy work, yeah.
We shouldn't have to work at all.
You go to the boom room. The door creaks open again, and you hear this, hey, as Whizbang comes out. You again! Get out of there! Get out of there! That's it! I'm putting a lock on it. Get out here! Tyler X comes out. He's like, hey, we told you to stay away from there.
I'm looking for missing people. You got suspicious rooms you don't want people going in.
She opens the door carefully and says, see? No people! And then closes it again.
I couldn't see very well. Let me.
Oh no! I know you! Here you go!
Fine.
Suspicious.
I don't like the looks of them.
Well, they've been making the powder for a long time. You run into Vaz, who's sitting on the dock holding his head.
Vaz, you see what's up?
There's nobody in there. Just those potions. He goes, I didn't take it. He pokes one into his pocket.
Yeah, Chief wanted us to come check it out.
Well, then you better go check it out. Keep it down, would you?
How many potions are left?
You find 5.
I take 2 more.
I'll take one.
Gotta take the evidence, yeah?
That's
Hey.
basic.
You got some
And
some charcoal.
You
Gotta
see
cover a track.
that there's several of those dried fruit husks on the ground in here.
I'm actually gonna pick those up. It's fine.
Okay. I've already described them to you.
is there anything else out of place here? Like signs of struggle?
Well, in the main room, you don't see anything. If you want to check their bedroom, you'll have to make an investigation check in there.
Yeah.
You can make one in the main room, too. 2 different rolls, though, for 2 different rooms.
Alright, I'll do main room.
I'll do the bedroom.
Don't look at mine.
Yes, that appears to be made of floor.
Got
Oh my god.
a 0.
That was my second roll. Not that my first one's that great.
No, it's cool just seeing a 0. I want to see a negative number.
The 0 would be my eyes are closed and I can't open them.
Okay.
You're concentrating on the lump on your head.
Yeah.
So you look all over their area and you find all kinds of alchemical supplies, and of course there were the 5 potions that remained. Um, you vaguely remember that Ard said there were 25 total potions, so there's 20 of them missing. Just a few.
Eh, classic goblin stuff.
And when you guys go check the bedroom, I mean, you kind of look around. It smells bitter in there, and you find some female underwear and get distracted, and I won't go into that. And don't
Oh,
find
hey.
anything else.
Yeah, definitely not finding nothing in here.
That one's going on my staff.
Going
Carry
panty
us-
raiding.
Yeah.
Panty raid.
Any chance you guys find that book? No, they said that Pox had it, but we didn't find it in his place.
I don't know. What about them fruit husks?
I know.
Why
I
was-
was asking around. See if
Who's
people want
eating?
to do it.
Who's eating fruit? That's disgusting.
Is that what they were squeezing? Is that what the squeezings are?
No. The squeezins,
Would we know
the squeezins
anything?
are made from a type of berry in the area.
And
Is
these
that
little
pot
berries-
of? Is that concoction pot that had like that mud-looking stuff still here?
No, it's there, but it's empty.
Okay.
And would
The other two
Does it
search
smell like
the.
anything in here?
I was gonna say you guys searched the other room, but you got distracted, so you didn't find anything.
would we know anything about these husks? Like where they come from and
They don't seem
Why,
familiar to
like-
you. None of you. I mean, they don't look like anything that you've seen.
like it's nothing that our kind eats or
Nope.
in the area.
Does it even smell good at all? You said it looked like
It does
was-
have a sweet smell to it.
Okay.
Hmm.
Real quick, tell me what all your guys' passive perception is.
Um,
13.
passive
Well-
perception 13.
Okay.
Yeah, mine's 12.
Okay. Good to know. Thank you.
Super high for all of us.
Just checking.
What's Riken's?
I think he said 12.
Oh, okay.
No, it was 13.
Is it 13? Okay, I got it mixed up in there. 12 and 13, so are what your guys' numbers were. So 13 is what I got to worry about as far as your passive goes.
Well, I think we found all we're gonna find. You guys checked that
Well
back
done.
room very thoroughly, right?
Oh yeah.
He comes
That's our
comes
stuff.
out with underwear on his face.
Nice.
I'm sorry, you not one. You got underwear on your face.
Which I then try to like shove in my pocket as if they weren't on my face. Definitely didn't find nothing in there.
Insight check. You're full of shit.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Let's see about that. Okay, yeah.
All right, I'll do it myself.
So you check the room. Digging around a little bit, you check the beds and find shredded, bloody rags off to the side of one of the beds, and a few bloodstains in the bed itself.
Time of the month. Gross.
And
whoa. I definitely didn't see those.
and
there
since
before.
you rolled high enough, you notice that the fabric is actually clothing and has been shredded by what may have been a wild animal.
The rats. It was the rats.
Whoa,
How do
I
you
ain't
not
never
see
seen
this,
no rat.
You're bad at your
I ain't
job.
never seen no rat. And what's your job? Being drunk? You're great
Yeah.
at it.
I'm very good at it. I am the town
All right.
drunk. I am great at my.
I look. I may or may not have been distracted. All right. These two sisters, they were hot. I ain't gonna lie. All right, but what do we do? What do we? How do we find these two broads?
Oh wow, that's problematic language.
Hey, I'm a goblin. You think I give a shit?
That's problematic language.
I just apologize for all the insults that are happening in this session, but it's goblins, and we're gonna move on.
I like that idea.
Okay, so you guys head back to the chief's hut. Where you going?
Alcohol, booze. Your chief.
Yeah,
You
what's
ever
up?
seen anything like this? And I'm gonna show him the husks.
No, never seen nothing like that. What is it? It kind of smells good.
Don't know. It's been at both locations. Suspicious.
Ah, they're holding out, huh? They got some new fruits. Man, I could probably make some good squeezins out of that.
Also, starting to think they're kind of dead. Blood splatters at both places.
Oh, that's interesting. Wonder what happened.
Animal attacks. So, like, let's kill all the animals. Oh my God, were those chickens cursed?
About
5 chickens.
about that time, gosh dang it. There we go. It's messing up on me. Docs comes wandering in and goes, "Yo, Chief, I can't find Gangle Tom anywhere. We're supposed to go fishing."
Dogs.
Yo,
Co-
Chief,
come
what
to
kind
think of
village
it,
you running?
Horn wasn't at his post this morning either. But the chief's like, "Horn? He's on guard duty last night. He's missing?" And then Garrat comes inside and goes, Chief, one of the sisters, Thealt, she's gone. They're worried about her. She's missing.
Well, time to move. Pick up the village and let's leave.
Yep, village is haunted. Time to go.
What are we supposed to do about this, Chief?
Chief, you
I
know
don't
me.
know, but I want
Okay.
all of the health potions brought here. We're gonna store them here with me.
Yeah,
Then we'll have
I
a
mean,
central
you got 'em all.
area where we can distribute them. Here with me.
What does that have to do with people?
What was that?
What was that?
So
I
what
didn't
does that
hear
have to
that
do
last.
with missing people?
Sorry, one more time.
Oh. So what does that have to do with missing people?
The potions?
Yeah.
The chief wants all the health potions brought to him.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
we know, but we're asking the chief.
Oh.
Why?
Oh, I
Just
see.
asking.
I thought he was asking as a player, not as a character. So the chief says, "Oh, well, I just think it'd be safer if we kept such valuable objects here in the central area where they'd be safest, I'll get some guards, and we'll guard them."
The guard dog.
Hey, that's a great idea. We'll get everybody in town, and we'll all have a party tonight. And wherever the
Oh, no.
all
We
be
can't
here.
have
That's a
everybody
great
in
idea.
here. Just a
We could have some
few.
squeezins. Come
No.
on, let me do that.
No.
Party,
Absolutely
everyone.
not.
Spread the
No.
word.
No.
All All right.
Get out.
Big brain idea. Big brain idea.
No squeezins for you.
We put them all in that boom room. They come for the potion. Boom.
Well, I don't see your logic. They've been leaving the potions behind, right? And Ard goes, yeah, we find the potions. The people go missing.
Wait, all right. How many of those husks did I find? Did I only find one in Pokes?
No, you found a few.
Okay.
Well, hey, Chief. From what we found, it kind of seems like whoever's been hoarding the potions at night, someone comes and takes them in the night, but leaves the potions.
Well, that doesn't
So,
explain
if you're asking
Gangle
for us- Oh,
Maybe
they were just
just-
was just hungry.
he's just an old goblin that hangs out on the south side and goes fishing. He barely has a home. Little place to store anything. Doesn't make sense.
Well, we could always try setting a trap for this thing. Is what I'm saying.
Well, sure, you can do that. Still, if you find any potions, bring them here. Let's make sure we keep them safe. Anyways, you all have a good night. I'll let Queenie entertain you, and I'm gonna be in here. Yeah, bye. And he goes off.
Yeah.
Queenie comes
I
out.
do it?
She seems
Can I do
nervous
a insight?
Yeah.
I want to do
for
an insight
what?
on the chief
for
the chief,
what?
Yeah.
to see if he's hiding something back there.
Hiding something back
always-
here? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
— 14.
Well, my natural number's higher, so yeah, definitely too hard to read.
I'm definitely suspicious.
Only one person's been talking since. And you know what this husk thing is?
You walk in, she's completely naked, and you suddenly realize it's definitely a her.
Hey. I was gonna throw the husk thing. You know what this is?
She picks it up and goes, that's interesting. What is that? Some kind of
Been a
fruit?
trend.
Smells good. Oh, it tastes bitter. It's not good. I don't know. I've never seen one before.
Oh. Oh well, Doom.
Definitely Doom! We're all gonna die!
Only person that makes sense.
Right, hey boys, meet me out here.
And as you guys are leaving, you see Karen is up and currently complaining about her rights. Everybody should have to listen to her and listen to her about everything that she does.
Okay, so I was thinking we do what the chief says, but we'll do it because we're laying a trap. We can go back to Pox's place, get the rest of the potions, bring them here, and then at night we can kind of sneak around the place and see who comes and takes them. Because I ain't gonna be one of these guys who gets taken up at the night, you know what I'm saying?
Fine.
I value my life.
Just saying, these people have been getting nabbed in the houses. Good has been
I
safe.
know. I don't feel safe in my hut. But I don't know, unless you guys got anything else.
Fine. Alright.
That's a good idea.
Saving time, we're just gonna go to the previous locations, grab potions, and bring them back.
Yeah, we'll act like we're complying. Like, here you go, chief. Potions.
So you give them all the potions?
Not all. I'm keeping the ones I got.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
same here. We're just getting any of the spares that we can find and
Yeah.
hand them over.
Well,
Yeah.
if you go
okay,
back,
yeah, I'll hand one. I'll hand one.
if you go back to any of the buildings to look for them, they're all gone. Any that you left behind are gone. They've probably been taken by other goblins. I mean, honestly, that's what you did, right? So,
Hey, with goblins is what we do.
so,
Or I'll
Anyways,
give him one then.
so yeah.
Actually, I'll give him both of mine.
Okay.
I found these two. Looks like people went back and grabbed some more.
Well, I want them back here. Ard, go tell Tyler X to get a squad together and go collect potions from people. I want all of them back here. Ard goes, all right, I'm on it, Chief. Takes off.
So all in all, we handed over 5, one from each
Uh,
of you.
I'm-
one from me.
I'm handing over. I'll go ahead and do 2 as well.
So 6.
Yvrit comes out and goes, Doom! Doom is coming for us tonight, Doom! And then goes back inside.
Doom night to you too.
She's still naked. Lost that robe somewhere. And the chief is just like, you're very, she's, whatever.
Hey, it looks like we're getting dinner and a show. Am I right?
Oh, God. That's terrible. All right, so you guys collect them all, do whatever, and Ard and a few of the other goblins go around collecting potions and bring some back to the chief as well. It's, as goblins, you know, it's very unlikely you collected all of them. And Ard and the guards probably kept a few themselves, so, you know, who knows what that situation was like.
We gave probably about like 30% back of what was actually out there. The rest is all in each other's pockets.
I mean, whatever you got, right? So you go to bed that
Goblin
night.
way.
You go to bed that night after all of the day's excursions.
So we were gonna try to stay up.
Well,
Oh, you're going to try to stay
Yeah.
up?
Yeah.
In your huts or where?
no. I was thinking, like, this is the only entrance.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. I say try to case out the entrance.
What about at this location?
That's the only entrance we know of.
True.
This hut right there could be a place we can.
Is this a spare hut?
There's currently nobody staying there, no, because that's where Gangletom used to stay.
Let's go over here. We can watch the door.
I'm gonna attempt to like stealth slightly behind the stock and just keep an eye out on it.
Okay.
Oof.
Is there a
And
way I could, like,
are you
I
guys...
kind of want to creep, like, in there, like, in between these huts.
That's easy enough to do.
And then so I get line of sight, like, down here.
So what are you guys doing? You're just trying to keep at a lookout?
Yep.
Alright, so if you're going to keep a lookout, then I need perception rolls from you. Unless you just want to use your passive perception.
So, like, as they're all leaving, can I, like, just break off from the crowd and try to, like, dip into this area right here?
Sure. Nobody's really paying too much attention. There's probably I don't have all goblins moved around, but there's probably a couple other goblins in there. They always drinking at night, so.
And Sancho just fades from existence.
Sancho's gone. Nobody knows where Sancho went.
If I can, I'm gonna try to get up as high as possible, like up in the rafters.
Sure. Yeah, because there's actually rafters to this building. So yeah, it's possible.
Cool.
All right. And Queenie and the chief retire to their bedrooms. Karen falls asleep on the floor, as does Garrat and Silvertickle. Leaves, actually. Silvertickle's gonna leave, or Slivertickle, whatever. Okay, so you guys doing that, and I got a perception roll from the 3 of you. So do. So Eidolon is gonna come join me in Whispers.
Oh. 1 sec.
Okay. You ready for this?
All right.
I haven't used whispers in a while, right?
Team of, Tomb of Horrors.
Right? Well, this is a fun. I don't know if you guys are having fun, but I know you're like,
Yeah.
we need to go
Yeah.
raid something or whatever, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
I've got other plans. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Okay. I know I didn't want to push it, but yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so the idea is, your perception's high enough that as you're sitting there, you're kind of just almost, it's hard to stay awake.
Yeah.
You're a goblin, and this is a
Yeah.
boring task. So you're kind of leaned up against the thing, and you're over there looking. And as you're watching, you see, this large rock off to one side, and you just kind of look at it. You're just like, "Ugh, I'm like that rock. I'm just sitting there doing nothing." And you look away, and you kind of close your eyes for a second, you kind of open them again, and you look over, and you look at that rock, and you're just like, that rock is me. I am that rock. And you look away, and then you look back, and that rock is fucking gone. And you don't know where that rock went, but it is no longer there. And it was about the size of a goblin head, so it didn't, it's pretty heavy. It wasn't going anywhere easily. Well, you could do what you want with that information. Now we'll go back.
Okay. Or real quick, was it to like the right or left of me?
We'll say it was over.
I don't want to ping it
Over close to the water there in the reeds.
to the left of me
Yeah.
or by the. Okay. Okay. Cool. We'll sit back.
Okay. Boom, we're back. Boom, we're back. Boom.
Back.
Boom, I'm back. Okay, it took a second to connect there. All right. Now moving forward. The rest of you, you don't say anything. And I already filled him in, so he can do what he wants.
All right. I want to kind of get up so I'm more alert and take like a step out and then do another look for that rock.
Okay.
Or see if like go. Or no, actually, I want to go up to where it was.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Ard wouldn't
And
be there.
See if I see what's it called? A trail or.
Oh, looking for like footprints of some kind or something.
Yeah, or something, because I know I saw a rock there.
You don't see anything. You don't even see a depression from where the rock was. It is as if the rock was never there.
I guess I'll try to signal Dipsto.
Dibs fast asleep.
Good watch.
That drunk.
I don't have my alarm clock this morning.
I'll try to wave any of them. Can I see Booyog? Or I'll do our famous whistle that we do to know that we are alerting each other. That we definitely talked about. Because we're fast friends. I'll do our famous goblin call that we do.
That every goblin here knows.
That everyone knows, yeah.
Well, what is it?
It's a Gabagur, Gabagur. Gabagur, Gabagur. That's how you know it's from me, Gabagool.
Okay, so what do the rest of you guys do? Sancho, just so you know, inside, Garrat and K-Run are passed out. And you're still up in the rafters, right? So you don't see much of anything going on in there. And the rest of you didn't see anything going on outside either. From your vantage points, you can't even actually really see the guards that are at the borders of the village, so you don't see much of anything. It's quiet. What are you guys gonna do? Anything? Or are we moving on?
Oh, hey, I've been muted this whole time. Hey,
Well,
sorry, I didn't realize that.
quit muting yourself.
Yeah, right. I was having a whole conversation. Everything was, why is everybody talking? Um, I'm poking my head out to see since I heard that call.
Okay.
All right, just try to wave you over.
Over to you.
So yeah.
Okay, and I'll kick Dipso. Wake up! Wake up! I'm gonna get down to his ear and cackle like Dox does.
Morning.
Come on, let's go.
So weird. Oh.
All right, look. I saw this when I was chilling over there. I swear I saw this rock. It was like a bigger rock, and then it just vanished. And I went to look and see if I saw like anything move, but there was nothing else there. I don't know. It was weird, trippy.
Were you asleep?
No. I swear on our goblin lords that I did not see it. I did see it. I don't know.
Make up your mind.
There's something weird going in our village. All right,
I mean, we do this.
like magics. I don't know that. Is there any sort of magical shits going on?
How would I know? Oh, wait, yeah, sure. Maybe? Let's see if Sancho saw anything.
It was real freakies. Yeah, let's go in and see. Let's go convene.
Sancho! Sancho's asleep.
I think Sancho fell asleep in the rafters since he's not responding. All right, so Sancho's asleep in the rafters.
What about
Maybe
the
he's
other
just-
two in here?
Is he?
They're both asleep.
All right, I want to go back here.
Dipso, can I before you guys go any further? I want to stop you because I need to borrow Dipso and Whispers for a second.
All right.
Nice,
Honestly, this
dude.
would have been before you actually came in here, so you might need to
More like
backtrack if you
we're out.
change. Yeah,
Like out here.
yeah,
more?
like
didn't even
before
get-
while you were having that conversation, I was just trying
Okay.
to ping Johnny and
Okay.
wasn't getting any success. All right.
He could be busy with his kids.
Yeah, I know.
It's all good.
Drop me whispers.
Okay.
Whispers.
Whispers,
Do it.
please.
Whispers.
Oh,
Okay, so the conversation with the rock. You were blurry when you woke up, and you had a little bit of that conversation. But at one point, you realized, hey, that rock he's describing looked a lot like a rock that was over next to you, where you were sleeping.
Oh. All right. Got like a Metal Gear Solid box situation. Someone's walking with a rock over them.
So I just wanted to do that, and we can go back.
All right. Sounds good.
All right.
we don't know what's really happening.
Hey,
I know, right?
Hey,
Here we go.
that rock you mentioned. That rock
Yeah.
was by me earlier.
See?
We gotta
That's
go
what I'm
find
saying.
this rock.
I'm saying, man. There's something weird going on. Some weird shape changing or magics
It
or
was
I don't
by
know.
me, and then it was by you.
And then it just disappeared.
I start walking around the docks this way, see if I spot the rock anywhere.
Well, that wasn't the direction that you last saw it.
It was,
Well, I saw it over here. Then
Yeah.
he saw it over here.
No.
Yeah.
No. You saw it when you woke up after you got
Oh,
kicked.
so okay. Never mind.
Oh,
Oh.
so it probably was going this way then.
Yeah.
Well,
go.
you
It
walk
looked-
back. You go back past where you were, and it's definitely not where it was next to where you were sleeping. It's not there. So where it went, you don't know.
Keep walking this way. Hey, Booyah, you can magically send messages, right? That's
What?
something that a lot of spellcasters use.
I don't know how to do that. I can cast my voice. Hey, Dipso, can you hear me? Here, let me walk back here. Dipso, can you hear me?
I'm just not gonna respond like I didn't hear anything.
Ah,
Can I
crap.
hear? Can I
It
hear them
doesn't
yelling
work.
outside?
Well, we assumed that you fell asleep, but I guess we backtracked enough that you don't have to have fallen asleep.
Yeah, let's just say we grabbed him along.
So if you
Yeah.
want to jump
I'll
down
run
and
back.
follow him, you can. That's up to you.
Sancho, come on. We
I
found
was gonna say,
something.
can I hear? If I just heard him yelling, I might hear either way.
Yeah. No, I was just saying that originally they were going to come in the door and ask for you, and at the time you weren't responding, and so we were going to say you were asleep, but then we backtracked a little bit, so it's cool. Um, the the one thing you noticed, Dipso, at looking over to the north of you there down that other plankway, is that the guard that's normally there is not there.
Where was that guard posted? Like up north
Yep,
or?
right there. Yep, right there.
Gotcha.
Not there.
I want to look for that
And
rock.
actually, this guy isn't there either. But those two guards should have been there.
Can we look around and see if there's any blood or anything around there?
The guard also to the south, down the walkway further south, is also not there. Okay,
Can I search for that rock?
go ahead and make a perception check for me. And if you're looking for the rock too, you need to make a perception check.
I found lots of rocks.
Ooh, 4.
You don't see anything special. You know. So, Eidolon, your perception check was 15.
Yeah,
So, what were you looking for again? The rocks?
yeah, because I know what it looked like.
You look around, you don't see it anywhere. Unfortunately, you don't see that exact rock anywhere.
All right. We'll just keep moving down, looking for. Because I know the guards are supposed to be here too, right?
Yep, you don't see any guards. There's always supposed to be two on this walkway, and they're both gone.
Oh noes. The young ones.
Is Zach still here?
Hmm?
Can I pop my head in the curtain and see if Zach is here?
Yeah, he's in there snoring.
Zach's still alive.
We'll rush up to the nursery,
If you
see if there's.
open the door, there's
See.
all these sprawled goblin children bodies everywhere, asleep, snoring.
All right. I'll sneak by, make sure that the two head people are still there.
The nursery. It's like yesterday we got kicked out of here.
I mean, it almost was.
Literally got kicked out of here last week. Found you hung over behind those barrels.
So the two keepers are in their rooms. Well, one of them's in the room. The other one's asleep in the schoolroom area. So, Sour Eye and Grelkin.
Just making sure they're still there.
Yep, they're still there. They're older females that are, not good for much else, so they get regulated to taking care of the children. The storeroom is full of various asunder different objects and food and stuff like that. It's not locked at all.
Alright. That's weird. Where's those two that are supposed to be on guard duty?
And there's supposed to be two of them on the southern walkway too, and they're both missing.
Alright, let's check
Uh-oh.
down this way and see if the rock. I can spot a rock from down here.
I mean, you see rocks.
I mean, the rock.
The rock.
You don't see the rock.
Like Dwayne Dwayne Johnson.
He's not here. Sorry.
Yeah, where's Hunk at?
Where is
Okay,
everyone?
reference
Took me a
to
second to catch that one. Hunk. Abs like
This
rock.
storeroom.
Same thing, basically. Most of what you store here in these places has to do with either construction materials and whatnot for the different huts, dry storage food that are in barrels and stuff.
Wait a minute. This leads back to your place, Booyog.
What? Of course it does.
Is
Hold
the
on,
old
before you
lady
go there, I
still
want
there?
to go get this room. What's in here?
You can see old Swamp Eye actually walking through the swamp right now. Very old, blind goblin that is kind of creepy. Just kind of going through the swamp.
Also,
Is he,
by.
is he awake? Yeah. Oh, Swamp Eye, you seen anything?
You see any suspicious rocks?
Stops, kind of looks around and snarls a little bit. Sniffs.
What do you see with your
sniffs at the
swamp
air, and then goes, "Hey, who's there?"
It is I, Dipso.
Yeah, come on, it's us kids, you know.
Starts
Seen anything weird?
sniffing his way over towards you. I smell something strange. Oh, it's just you, Dipso.
Eh.
Yeah, shut up, Gabagoo.
I've heard noises in the night.
Well, where from?
All around.
Yeah, we've been seeing some weird shit too. Trying to look for it, because it's taking our people.
It's a dry, rustling noise. I've been trying to find it. I must get back to my searches. And he goes back out in the swamp and moves. He's moving very slowly, so he's not hardly rippling the water at all.
Let us know if you see anything.
Ha! See anything? He's blind.
That's why we keep saying it. Hey, Booyah, you should check on the old lady.
Sharon! Sharon!
Does she
What?
have a rock outfit?
She
Are you
wakes up.
here?
I'm here. Of course I'm here. You're the one that's always gone.
Yeah.
Useless.
Everybody get in here. Booyog looks like a king. Look at the size of this place.
Oh, look at this place.
I'm gonna.
You have
I'm
2
gonna
beds?
I'm gonna find that pen that she keeps hitting me with. I'm just gonna hide it, thinking that that's gonna solve all my problems.
Okay. You tuck it underneath your bedroll. It won't.
Yeah,
It doesn't leave a lump at all.
I'll just giggle at myself.
Hey, Booyog, I always did.
Why are you all still up? Go to bed. What's wrong with you? She starts looking around her like she's looking
Crying.
for something.
We're heroes.
I know I left it here somewhere. She looks at Booyog like she's got the look.
All right, let's punch.
I just whistle as I walk away. I have no idea what's going
It's
on.
here somewhere. I'll find it, Booyog. You can't hide it from me forever. She starts searching the room.
Oh, we can go to the place that no one has searched in ages.
In your house.
He's like, I don't even
Cobwebs are
sleep
there.
here.
I have no memory of this place.
You do notice that the southern guard there is missing.
Dropping like goblin flies, we
I didn't say they were dead.
They better not be at some surprise party and we all forgot about it.
Dress, I'm telling you. He stomped all
Let's
over
go-
my dreams, and now
Let's
he's
go
stomping
search
all
everywhere.
over-
Gotta search every hut.
All right. Well, I think in the interest of moving things forward, you guys have searched enough tonight, and all we're doing is stretching out the game. So you continue to search through the night and find nothing.
Cool.
No more rocks.
You're gonna go to
no more
bed at
weird
some point, or
sounds.
stay up all night.
I am gonna go to bed in my own house for once.
Okay.
Without wow, dry and everything.
Nope, I am drinking here.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna go and look for that pan. Is my bedroll?
Nope, she's got it in her hand as she's laying there staring at you.
I'll just glare at her.
She's glaring at you, so. Alright, so you wake up the next morning.
Pang.
Yep, to the same thing. And you guys wake up. It's quiet.
Sleep in since I don't hear my alarm clock.
I'll get up and get up before I get hit again. Rubbing my head. I'll go to the usual place for Dipso, forgetting that he actually went to bed. Where's Docs?
Docs is not there.
Oh,
Gabagoo,
it's quiet.
Gabagoo.
Oh, it's real quiet out here.
It is really quiet.
Docs is gone. And Dipso, he's gone.
Dipso missing?
They think Dipso's gone.
Yeah.
They don't even
They
think
got
to look at his hut.
Oh no, not
Never in his
Dipso. Oh
Where'd he
no.
go? Let me look. I'm gonna run up to the tavern and try to find him.
Come on, he was too young.
And I'll look inside the tavern.
Oh no.
Dipso!
Sancho, they got Dipso. They got him.
I mean, he was the weakest link.
No. Oh no.
I'll run back out. Dipso! Just keep screaming.
Who am I gonna roll with now?
Dipso!
Alright, that was close enough that he wakes up. What?
Dipso! What were you doing in there?
Dipso, why were you in some random house?
That's my house.
What?
I just never made
Yeah,
it.
you're still drunk. You don't know.
Actually, I overslept. I have sobered up. Oh God. I can't live like this. I gotta get to the tavern.
Yo, I don't think anyone's here. It's quiet.
It's quiet.
Yeah, come to think of it, nobody was in the tavern when I went there. At all.
Wait. Is Draz here?
Nope.
I'm gonna climb on a table and piss on everything.
Well, you do notice that all of his barrels of food have been knocked over and are empty.
Dipso wins in the end.
So the place looks a little ransacked.
Alright, good sirs, let's go check this out.
Let's go.
Rink
Let's
is
see if
also not in his hut, which is the
Let's go
one
check on that
south of
chief.
there.
Yeah. Alright. Are we assuming, are there any more of those husks?
You saw some husks in Rink's place, but not in Draw's. Willow is standing on the dock, looking around, sees you guys, and goes, "Oh, there are some people here still. Hi.
Everybody go.
I don't know. It's quiet. I'm kind of scared."
I have an idea.
And Cluis comes up behind her and says, "Oh, there's the women in Vobrudsky's junk house are all gone."
You seen the chief?
No, I was headed there.
Alright,
You
let's
know,
make
come
sure.
to think of it, the guards over down below were gone too.
And Dipso, there's a very sturdy iron lock on that door now.
Suspicious. Suspicious.
I want to check on the chief.
In we go.
Hey,
Chief! Chief!
you guys step inside and look around, and it looks relatively empty. all the bottles are all uncorked and empty. There's a couple
God.
knocked over. There's a couple of knocked over barrels, and the place looks a little ransacked. When you go back and you check in the chief's room itself, you look around a little bit, and you find your first real piece of evidence. You find a hand with jeweled rings on it that obviously once belonged to the chief. It is severed. It is severed about mid forearm.
I've grabbed it. I was the first to go to the room.
There are several.
Initiative.
There are several husks in the area.
I care nothing for husks. I want rings and stuff.
Wasn't this
What?
These are status symbols.
And no blood trail.
No blood trail.
Are there 4 rings?
Are you guys still carrying around all those potions that you had?
I gave all mine up.
You have none.
I got 3. I have 3.
I have 2.
You have 2? Okay.
Yeah.
So those of you that still have them, let's see, I'll pick Booyog.
Uh-huh.
Booyog, in your pocket you feel something moving.
Ah, that tickles. Let's swat at it.
It stops moving.
Okay.
Okay.
Does it start moving again?
No.
Okay, I get the rings.
Uh,
Nobody said he was smart.
Sancho, you're over by the door still?
Yep.
You hear an ear-piercing goblin scream come from over on the right of the doorway, a ways, out of sight somewhere.
Oh my god, guys, Sancho's in trouble.
Run out. Oh, we didn't hear it. He heard it.
Yeah, it would carry enough in the door that you guys would vaguely hear it, but he heard it real good.
Huh?
Under attack.
It was to the right.
Get those rings.
So you go running out,
Yeah.
and you look around the corner, and you just see there's like a bloody smear and a single goblin finger lying in the middle of the deck, 10 feet to the north of you, Sancho.
Is there any like ripples or movement in the water?
Nope.
Stops.
Alright. I don't know what to do. First off, stick together. Oh god, where's Gabagoo?
Oh, can you move me? I am not at the computer right now. Sorry.
Are you staying with them?
Yeah, I stayed with him.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just outside real quick.
That's
Alright,
that's
I
fine.
got a plan. They actually ask for help this time.
What?
Hey. Where's Bang?
What?
We-
She's currently making more powder.
people dying, like actively. You're making this stuff for a reason, right?
I haven't heard of anybody dying.
Like 2 people right now.
Chief is
Go hand
gone.
in hand. Yeah, Chief is gone. I'm Chief now.
Somebody stole the thing.
Not you. You can't be chief. If the chief is gone, then we make the old chief again. Duh. Them's the rules. So I guess we better go let the old chief out. Come on. She walks outside.
Old,
Geg follows her.
of course, I know who the old chief is.
Make your history check.
I did tell you guys that the old chief was alive in a pen.
Yep.
All right,
Sancho's
so
already there.
she heads up, and when she gets close, she pulls a key out, and she goes, "Well, Becking, it looks like it's your lucky day. The old chief is dead, and we're having problems, so you gotta fix them." And she opens the door. And this bleary-eyed, obviously maltreated goblin staggers out in rags. And goes, what happened?
Well, that's kind of a funny story. Well, we've been there's been a lot of people going missing other goblins have been going missing, and now we got some severed hands and fingers and things, and I don't know. It might have something to do with these potions we got. And I'll take out the 3 potions.
He goes,
Allocate
"Oh
them.
my
And I'll hand
god,
it
I
to him.
saw 3 of those crawl past earlier."
Potions?
Well, they had legs, and just then one of them detaches the filaments around it, and you see 4 legs come out, and its neck bends towards you, and this filament shoots out towards your mouth. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's see
I-
a failure.
I want to grab the 3 out of my pouch and throw them on the ground.
You
First
throw
roll
it
is
away.
Oh.
You still make it. You throw it away just in time where the stinger misses your mouth, and the thing drops to the ground and turns and starts to scuttle towards the nearest person. Everybody can have an attack of opportunity, however, because the creature is stunned for just a second.
Me as well.
No, not you. I don't think that would be
Okay.
fair. Because your
Okay, no,
action
that's
was
fine.
throwing it away.
Oh, good point.
Can I use my action to throw mine away?
Ezra's like, well, I mean, Dipso is like, whack it with a staff!
It's not posting my damage. So
San-
that was 13 for the first one, and then I get another D8 because I crit.
okay.
So another 6. So 19 damage total. Bludgeoning.
Okay. It might be that your Beyond 20 needs updated.
Yeah, it might be. Because it does the attack roll.
Alright, so you and Sancho slash into the creature at the same time, and it kind of shatters, and then red liquid spills out of it, and you see within the red liquid these little round shapes, kind of like frog eggs. That spill out and then quickly wither. The body of the creature then withers and suddenly looks remarkably like a withered fruit husk. As you're doing that, every single other potion that you have starts to move.
I throw my.
Roll initiative.
So did I? Since I didn't do the attack, did I still get to throw mine out?
Sure.
Oh, great.
And the creatures automatically go at the end of the round, so I don't need to roll initiative for them.
Okay.
All right, so Sancho, you go first. Were you carrying any potions, first of all?
I refuse to take them straight from the get-go.
Okay, so you do not have any potions on you. However, I believe that Gabagool threw how many out?
3.
3 potions quickly get dropped onto the ground as Gabagool clears his inventory. And the creatures start to scuttle, but you have a chance to react. Yeah, that's exactly what they are too, David.
Yeah. As soon as you mentioned it, I'm like, oh, I know what that is. You fucking monster.
Oh, this has been really good for me. I don't know if you guys have enjoyed it, but all right. You got a what? I'm sorry.
No problem. So Gabagool's the only one that has them, or what?
No. Other people have them. They just didn't react fast enough to get them out of their inventory first. So that there's who else has them on their in their inventory? You have.
I would have 2 more for me because I had no. Wait, I have 1. Sorry, I have 1.
Because one of them just turned into a.
Yeah,
You have 1 left, right? So
I have 1 left.
and that's it. So you have 1 squirming in your pocket currently.
It's in my hand because I pulled them out
Oh, okay.
to show the chief.
So it grows legs in your hands and starts to
Okay.
bend its neck towards you. So that's going on, Sancho. So you got 1 in his hand and 3 on the ground.
So I'll run to where the 3 on the ground are at.
Mm-hmm. You can share that picture if you want, David, so the rest of the party can see it. I don't care if you didn't already. No, you didn't.
Fucking potion mimics. I mean, honestly, this is the nicest way you could have used them. The worst way is when we need the potion.
Oh, no, I didn't plan on being super mean about it, but it's terrifying anyways. Alright, so... Did you roll?
Once I'm on top of all three,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna cast Immolate at the second level.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and...
Deck save.
Dex save. Okay. I was going to say, go ahead and tell me what I need to do there, because I don't want to look it up. $10 for the first one. Actually, no, that's going to be an 8 total. They have a -2. 13 and 10.
That's 2 fails, 1 save.
Okay.
And damage.
And yes, it did kill him. You are correct.
Vengeance is yours.
So, the one that saved still takes half damage, right? Or do...
Yeah, the one that saved takes.
So it incinerates all 3 of them. They don't have hit points per se. So all 3 of them go, and they you can see them dry up and turn into husks, and the husks burn away. And there's just dust left.
And so it's a 5-foot radius around me, so I'm guessing Gabagoo is fine because I'm in a 5-foot square.
Sure, I'm fine with that. All right, over your next.
Who? Me?
Yeah, sorry.
No, not me.
I dip so.
So
Dibs next.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Because we're
So
skipping
now-
him.
How many were left after he killed those
Dipso.
3?
Huh?
How many are left after he killed those 3?
Just the one in
in my hand.
Booyog's hand.
Sorry about this, buddy. Getting them both staff.
Wow!
But do I have people on here from a previous thing? Is that what it is? Yeah, I do, don't I?
9 damage. I don't know why it's not. Actually, no,
Are you
I'm gonna
hitting
throw a
the-
Furious Small on top of this.
Oh, God. There goes my hand.
So that's 12 damage.
It's 12 damage.
Yeah.
So you whack it with your... You hit a homer. You T-balled it, yep. And it's going. You can see pieces of it flying in different directions. It's definitely dead.
Man, I'm even better when I'm drunk. And if I'm this good sober.
And they're all the ones that were on you are now gone. Whizbang goes, "My goodness, this is terrible. What's going on? What were those things?" The old chief goes, "We're in terrible danger. We should all take shelter." And he goes back into his hole. Slams the door closed. Whizbang goes, "No, you have to help," and opens it back up. They have a little tussle fight back and forth for a second. And finally, her and Geg grab a hold of him and drag him down to the chieftain's hut.
Yeah, I was about to say, while I'm still on fire, I would like to run over there. Just like run over as many as I can.
And him. Well, I didn't know how curious you guys would be about any of the stuff, and there's lots of different situations you could have fought amongst yourselves or something to take damage and drink one. I have a whole rule set up if you did, but that never unfortunately came into being. Well, unfortunate for me. Okay, so they get him back to the chief's hut. He's like, fine, fine. If you want to protect the village, then we need to take everybody and put them in here. Well, wait a minute. Where were the bodies found?
Kind of everywhere. There's one on the wall.
Oh God! Oh God! They could be anywhere. Do any of you know what a mimic is?
Do we?
Yeah,
Do we? How
Not
smart
not
are we?
really. No, you don't.
Okay.
So
No, we don't. That's a mimic.
so
Is
they're
that that game that we play?
they're mimics are meat eating creatures. They'll eat anything that's edible almost, and they can disguise themselves as anything at all. And then they wait until you get close, and then they will eat you when you're not aware, or they can make you stick to them. Let's see, I don't remember. I read something about it once. See what happens when you get a party animal for a chief? You all paid for it, didn't you? Ha!
So these mimics, they could be anything, right?
Anywhere?
Anything, yeah, anything.
Anyone?
I have an
I
idea.
don't know. I've never heard of a goblin mimic.
We could.
That's exactly what a mimic would say.
We could
I'm not a
blow up the
mimic.
town and get rid of them all. I can use my fire.
It's like
I'll
the
run
end
out.
of the-
I'll start running.
This man goes, no, no, no. I think we should leave. We should leave the village. And they start talking about that. As you
We should
guys,
probably leave the.
anyways, so what are you guys doing? Oh, you run down there. You see, Tyler X is standing on the dock, and he turns towards you as you approach, and then starts walking towards you.
Official business. We gotta blow up the town.
He gets close and attempts to grab you. Misses. He like lunges at
The
you.
old chief. The old chief. He's back in business, and he said that there's these monsters.
What's your AC?
More than that, that's for sure.
Well, he's-
13.
He's got a
I'll
plus.
back away.
He's got a +4.
Oh.
So he hit. So Tyler X grapples you and puts his arms around you, grabs a hold of you, and you are now grappled.
Oh, goody, because getting out of anything is
What,
struggle.
let's go ahead and roll initiative again for everybody so that you can all be involved.
Wow, that's actually pretty good. Dipso beats me out.
Everybody got it?
Yep.
Okay, Dipso, you go first. You just hear him shouting something about, well, what are you shouting?
Me?
Yeah.
That we gotta blow up the town
Okay, well, you could choose.
and let me go.
Oh, I was gonna say, if you're not shouting about being grabbed, then I guess he has no reason to react.
He is yelling about blowing up the town, so
Well, Tyler X has got him grappled right now.
I'm just gonna move over here. So I'll move over here, see this. Hey Booyah, don't blow up the town just yet,
Wait, why?
because we're still in it.
Oh, that's a good point. Well, this is embarrassing.
Okay, are you done with your turn,
Could you-
Dipso?
Yep, that's it.
Gabagool? doing anything?
I'm just gonna keep an eye on the chief.
Okay. Booyog, your turn.
Struggle.
You gonna try to break
That's
loose?
all I do. Yep.
Okay,
This is gonna be funny.
make a strength check.
Yeah. Oh, strength check? Oh, sorry.
Athletics.
Okay. All right. That's gonna be funny. Oh wow, that was a natural 20, reduced to 18.
Okay, so you manage to struggle free of one arm, and part of your clothing kind of rips off as you do so. You see it's kind of stuck to Tylerix.
So I'm still grappled.
You're still grappled by one arm.
Oh, by one arm. Okay. And my okay. Yeah, that was my action. Tell you what. Nope, can't do it. I am stuck.
Literally.
Yeah. Like, fine, I'm not gonna blow up the town yet.
Wait, didn't I put this in descending? Dipso. Should have been Gabagool. Gabagool was doing that. Booyog, then Sancho. Oh, wow. Okay, so Sancho, you're next. Sancho? Need you here, buddy. Sancho is paying attention to Gabagool and keeping an eye on the chief. Doesn't know what's going on, so passes his turn. Tylerux now is going to attempt to grapple you with his other arm. Again.
Of course.
And that is an...
Oh, it hits. It doesn't matter.
Oh, it's not even... It's a +5, not a +4. So yeah, that definitely hits.
Yeah. No matter what, that hits.
And you see the arm slightly elongate as it goes around you and grapples you in tight.
Elongate.
Yep. Then his mouth opens and you see all of his sharp fangs, and then it opens some more and some more and longer and wider and longer and wider, and you're like, oh my god! 11 to hit's gonna miss though, right?
That will miss.
So he snaps at your face, and you just duck your head away, barely out of the way.
Okay.
Wait. Da-da. Yeah. Okay. So, and then it is Dipso's turn.
Alright, Dipso has 40 feet of movement. He's going to try to flank him. Whack him with that quarterstaff. Oof. So that's a miss.
Yep, it is. Anything else?
Did I hit?
No, you missed.
Yeah.
You done?
Yeah, that'll be it for me.
Gabagool, your turn.
So I'm assuming I heard that
There's-
higher pitch scream now.
I would imagine so.
Oh, what's all this? So 5, 10, 15. Can I see through?
Yeah, you see, Tylerix has got a hold of Booyog, and Dipso is trying to whack him with his staff on the other side.
Can I try to shoot? Or can I try to maneuver through here at all?
I think you'd have to go through there, yeah, to be able to shoot him. Like right there, and then you'd have room to shoot. Because if you were back 5 feet so narrow, you'd have a hard time even drawing your bow properly.
1 second. Oh, so we're already past the first turn, so I can't do that. Never mind. Turn it. Okay, I'll just take a shot. Where's my shit? Oh. Oh my god.
So you pull back your bowstring and it snaps. It snaps under the strain and whips back into your eye and does 1 point of slashing damage to your face as your bowstring just snaps from the strain. You're like, oh yeah, I'm not supposed to leave it out in the wet, and we were out all night the other day.
Nice.
Done?
So no more bow.
Well, you've got spare bowstrings. You can restring it, but it's going to take an action to do so.
Alright. Yep, done.
Booyah!
Booyah. Okay, so here's a question. Being restrained, I am probably not able to cast any spells that use somatic.
You're free to make attacks and spells unless you're pinned.
Okay.
You just can't move. Your movement is 0 while grappled.
Okay. So, what do I want to do here? That's not going to help me much right here. I am going to go ahead and do a shocking grasp on him since I'm touching. So I'm going to cast that. Since I'm touching him, do I need to make a roll? Or I guess maybe probably.
By the same effect that you can cast a spell, even if you're grappled, you also still have to make that touch attack to cast a spell.
Okay, so here it goes. 20. So I'm pretty sure. So that would be 8.
So you reach out and touch Tyler-X with your hand, casting your shocking grasp spell as a lightning discharge shoots into the body, and you can see him light up for a second, and the cohesion of his body seems to soften and melt a little bit, and then suddenly reform back to the form of Tyler-X. But for a minute, it was kind of amoeba-like.
So I get to do D100s right now. I'm so excited.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. First D100.
All right, 28. And then I'll roll the second one for you. A 9.
Right. So as you do that, a second you feel the surge of magic flow through you as the wild surge of magic goes through you, and you're kind of disorientated for a second, and you suddenly find yourself facing the opposite direction. You're now somehow have spun around 180 degrees and are now facing away from Tyler-X.
That didn't go as planned.
You still hit him with the other part of the spell though. So
okay. All right, and wow, yeah, that's it. That's my action. Got no movement.
Okay, Sancho, you there? Sancho? All right. Sancho is.
I had my mic.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
I want to get on a roof.
Okay, you jump down, climb over and up on top of the roof of the building. Just on the edge of the roof there is gonna be all of your movement. You have, unless you sprint as well. You got 10 feet to the base, at least 10 feet up of climbing. So unless you have a climbing speed, that's difficult terrain, so that's maximum movement.
Okay.
Unless you want to use your action to move.
Can I see them from here?
They're peaked roofs, so no, probably not. Well, you can't move there. You can't move any. Well, unless you use your action. You've used all of your movement at that point.
Well, yeah. I said action dash.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. That's fine. Go ahead. And yeah, you would want to stay on the edges of the area because at the peaks of those small huts, there isn't exactly a support structure in there, and it's very likely it would collapse under you. Where do you want to be?
I'll stop right here.
Okay. And you done?
I see that over struggling. So bonus action, bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Nice. What does that give me?
I'll post it right now.
Okay. So like a D8. D6.
I'm still weak.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. And then it's Tyler X's turn if you're done.
I am done.
Okay, so Tyler X is going to first attempt to... Well, one of his legs kind of squeezes back towards you bonelessly, Dipso, and attempts to hit you. Wrap around you. 17 to hit, 4 bludgeoning damage. Dipso?
Oh,
That's
yep,
his armor
got it.
class.
17 is my armor class, so yep, beats.
Yep, so you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as this foot kicks you and sticks to you.
Oof.
And then wraps around you a little bit, grappling you. You are now grappled.
You're stuck in here with me.
And then this super large mouth of Tylerax opens up again, Booyog, but you can't see it very well because you're facing away, and it's coming at your backside.
This is fine.
But the distraction of hitting Dipso apparently was too much for him, and while he gnashes at you, you manage to lean forward enough to not get bit. All right, Dipso, you're up. You are not grappled.
All right, bow staff. 15 to hit.
15 will hit.
That'll be 9 damage. And then I'm going to spend a key point, and I'm going to Fury of Blows.
Okay. How much damage would you say that first one was?
9.
Okay.
So 12 to hit.
12 will hit.
And that'll be another 9. Then my third attack. 15 to hit. For 6.
Okay. So you pop it with your staff, and then you give it a couple of good punches. When you hit it with your staff the first time, your staff sticks to the creature, and you're unable to pull it loose, so punching it works fine. But I'd like to warn you, before you actually do that damage, your staff did stick to it. So,
Alright, so staff is stuck, and then I punched twice, so my hand's stuck.
your hands are now stuck if you did that.
Alright, that's fine.
Okay.
I can continue doing this with any body part.
I'm just saying, it's a mimic.
I got
If you
knees, I got
touch
a
it,
head.
you stick to it.
Don't headbutt it.
I'll bite it, see how it likes it. It's an arm strike. That's gonna be the end of my turn.
Okay.
But I did beat the shit out of it this turn. That's the
That
important
scared me.
thing.
We thought you were in bed. We were trying to be quiet.
Yeah.
24 points of damage.
Laundry.
Oh, I got D&D going, guys.
I thought you were canceling.
We're doing something. Sorry, I got it.
All right.
No, it's okay.
I put new socks on there for you. They were on.
Got new socks.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's all good.
I mean, could have been underwear.
You're right. Hey, we took care of that dirty underwear for you.
Don't worry.
It's all caught on stream.
Yeah.
Your bikini briefs are clean now.
It's funny.
Don't worry, there's only a few viewers watching.
Right? Nobody watches us really anyways.
Only a few people heard that. It's all good.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so anyways, Dipso is now stuck. Are you done? Dipso? Were you done? Dipso,
I believe so.
I think it was too. Gabagool?
Alright, I'll just mutter to myself, hey, breaking bowstrings over here like a mook. And I'll bonus action hide, because we can do that with goblins.
Yep. And are you gonna
And then I'll
restring in your bow?
action, action, restring, and then turn.
Okay. Booyog.
Do I have to roll stealth at all, or am I just hiding?
No, it's not paying any attention to you, so
Okay, just because I want to use it.
I'm not gonna mess with it. Moving on.
Yep.
Alright, Booyog, seeing that this is a bad situation, is going to cast Mage Armor. Something I should have done a long time ago.
Okay.
And that'll boost me up to armor class of 16, and then I get to roll again.
Okay.
Alright, there you go. 12 and 88.
Ooh, something more interesting, hopefully.
Yeah.
From the same chart, though.
Did you turn around?
Yeah. 90 degrees, though.
You're not gonna like this one.
Hey, bring it. Bring it.
So the surge of magic, you can feel iron pulled suddenly out of the deep underneath the earth in a powder over your head, quickly forming into the form of a anvil over your head.
Awesome.
Because you are the target of the spell.
Uh-huh. Yep.
And then the anvil falls on you. You take, and I'm going to make you roll this, 2d20 damage.
Holy crap.
Damn. This could kill you.
Kill me. Yeah, it could. Alright, 2d20.
2d20. 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
I have 1 hit point left.
Does it roll off his head onto the tentacle?
Does he start seeing Tweety birds? There's like a big old lump come out of the top of
I mean,
his
it
head. Like
kind of crushes him into the planking. Some of the planks actually crack and break, and it tilts off and falls into the water. I'm going to say that the creature takes maybe a quarter of that. We'll say 5 points of damage to its tentacles.
Sharon, are you back there?
And you're prone. You'd have to be prone.
So am I no longer grappled then?
I'd say no. You're no longer grappled.
I've been knocked out of the room. Okay.
Yeah. Under the circumstances, it's fair. Completely fair.
Oh my goodness, I almost killed myself in one shot.
Wow. By the way, if you roll 50 or under, I'm going from the Wild Magic chart from the 2nd edition of D&D, which you just got hit by an anvil from. I consider that chart much more interesting, and I just adapt it for this game as needed. Sancho, your turn.
Well, can I get up?
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah.
I mean, I'll get up. That's half my movement.
You can move
Holy
away
crap.
if you want.
Oh man, he's gonna nail me, but I think it's
No,
what?
bonus action, disengage.
Oh, that's right, disengage. That's right, bonus action, disengage. I forgot. Thank
We're
you for
all
that.
goblins.
So I'm gonna run away. Run away,
15
run
feet.
away. Yeah, it was that one. Man, my mouse is being stupid. It keeps making me.
There you go.
Okay, so 15 is that?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
15.
that's 15 feet. There we go. Got it.
Okay,
There.
now it's Sancho's turn.
Is Dipso still grappled?
Dipso is still grappled.
Shoot him!
Shoot her.
What you gonna do? One way or the other, this adventure is probably going to be over shortly because it's getting close to 10 o'clock.
Level 1, I cast Sleep.
Sleep?
Goblin attack. Yeah, on the creature attacking Dipso.
Okay. And the saving throw for that is? Or should I look it up?
It's not a saving throw. I roll 5d8, and if it's more than your health points, you fall asleep.
Got it. Roll. $19?
That would have killed you. I guess you would have fallen asleep.
Nope. Doesn't fall asleep.
Come on, Sancho, aren't you gonna do anything?
It's got more than 19 hit
Stand up
points.
there?
Done?
Wait.
I mean, that was a near thing, though.
What does that count? What does that count as? Creatures hit equal to or less than the remaining total for that creature.
Yeah, so you have to roll more hit points than it has. Like you don't do
Okay.
damage.
Yeah.
It's just like if it has less than 19, like what you rolled, then it would have fallen asleep.
Then I think the only other thing I can do is another bardic inspiration, but for Dipso this time,
Okay.
giving him a 1d6.
And you get a d6. And you're done.
Alright.
So Tyler X's turn again. So Tyler X, you see him like unform a little bit, and his head twists around 180 degrees towards you, and you see that gaping, large, toothy mouth. Now his head's kind of partially shrunk down into the body, so the mouth is almost part of down around the base of his neck. And one of his arms whips around to hit you. Dipso misses.
Miss.
And then he tries to take a bite out of your face.
Yeah, that'll catch me.
Alright, 6 damage total with the acid damage.
Alright.
And it is now your turn. You do notice, Dipso, that Vaz is slowly walking your direction as well. Slowly.
Like, not panicking. Cool.
Oh,
Can I try to break free of being stuck?
Yes, you can. You're currently grappled by a single arm. Or no, an arm and a leg.
So.
Or no, he didn't get you with the arm. My bad. He's only got you with the leg.
He's got me with the leg, but both my hands got stuck to him.
Oh, I forgot about that. You're right.
So do I have to make a strength check for each one?
You are correct, sir.
Oh, yeah, not doing that. I'm gonna try to burst this guy down, so I'm gonna try to. Okay, this is dumb. I'm gonna knee him with my free knee.
Okay. Hit.
For 9 bludgeoning damage, which sticks my knee.
Yep.
Then I'm going to flurry of blows. Use that as a lever, or the existing momentum, to turn it into a kick.
He's just like full body stuck to it now.
For 6.
It's like one of those Velcro walls.
Do you like the optional rules I have for mimics that I'm running in here?
And then
expect me to do this with mimics in our real game, by the way, guys, because I like these mimic rules.
Fuck you. So
That's fine.
both arms stuck,
I don't get near him anyway.
and I have one more attack. So I'm gonna bite him in the face the same way he bit me.
Oh God! You better hope you get him. Oh no, that's a miss.
All right, so I went for the bite.
And you
You do have inspiration, bardic inspiration.
Oh, I do. I'm gonna add a d6 to that.
Ooh, nice.
So it's gonna be 17
so it's a hit. Okay.
Nice. Get some damage out of it now.
So you bite his face off.
Gonna take your face off. Was that enough to kill him? Please, I want him to go out that way. Because I am now very okay. Because I was very awkward.
And like I said, you bite his face off, and he just kind of oozes down like.
Okay, I'm then just gonna fucking leave. I'm going out.
Yep. Okay. So
Booyah.
he's, you can say like broken bones sticking out of his back, a rib or something. It's like
I'm fine.
I'm sure he's not a health buff around his back.
that's the ironic part, right?
Oh man. Imagine if we didn't know about the potion mimics now. Ooh.
All right, are you done, Dipso?
Yep, that's it for me.
Gabagool, your turn. What are you gonna do?
Alright, I'll be like, oh, that was disgusting. Then I'll climb up this roof. And get a better eye line of the... Check on... Who was this that was coming up?
It's Vaz.
I'll just scream out, you a mimic? Eh? Pointing my bow at him. Arrow.
And
Go heat up that copper wire.
Vaz says, "No."
That's what a mimic would say.
Prove it.
How?
I don't know.
Ask him about something you don't only you guys would know.
Yeah, what'd you get me for my birthday last year?
Nothing. You're an asshole.
Damn, he's right.
Yeah, he didn't get you anything.
And as he's sitting there conversing with you, the hut on the right side of him gets up, steps forward, and eats Vaz.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
We need to go.
Hey. My bad. My bad.
And then it turns towards you
Bada
guys.
bing, bada boom.
So what are you gonna do now, Gabagool?
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and take a step back here.
Into a
I ain't
house.
trying to fight no hut.
So what are you guys gonna do? You gonna try to fight it out in your village or run for the hills? That's all I need to know.
What do you guys? I mean, it's that time. That's what I'm saying. Like I'd be down to keep going for another couple hours. Like this is fun.
I have to go to bed.
Yeah. I know you guys got to go to bed.
All right.
We could always part 2 this.
Although I'm not
Just
against
saying.
that idea, I would say we book it for the human village. Because maybe the mimics already killed them all and we're good. Or
I have another plan. Would you guys like to hear what I have planned? I actually want to use this scenario, what happened here in our other campaign, as something that will come up, and possibly use your goblins as NPCs for the group, if I have your permission. Since
Oh, yeah.
since you survived,
Survive.
since you survived,
Survive.
but
Yeah.
I'd say
but I
we could, yeah, like run for the hills so that we survive this.
I think-
and then you could always part to it another time.
I think
Our
that
backstory: our entire village was killed by mimics.
Yeah, yeah. This is our origins right here.
I think that you need to roll a D, however much health you have.
How do I do a D1?
No, I mean your
Zero.
max health. Your max health. So,
Oh, okay.
So for you, it's a simple D20, but you could just do a / roll and then a D whatever. But the point is you need to get under how much health you have. So for you, you have a 1 in 20 chance of actually surviving the escape from the village.
I'm dead.
Well,
wait a
I
minute.
rolled my hit points.
How do I do
I just
that
want to
when
see
I'm
what
at one?
happens.
Died.
No, for those of you that max life, it's impossible not to make it. You might have gotten hurt on the way out and scarred, but yeah. But
Okay.
I'm a max.
I rolled a 1.
Oh, you.
no way! I figured he was done for sure.
I live.
So, well, did anybody roll the exact number of their
I'm good.
max hit points? No.
That's what I'm saying. I did. I rolled a D22 and I rolled a 22.
Oh, so unfortunately, you don't make it either. Wait,
No, but
no,
you said
you have
if
20.
max
You
health,
have
die.
20. You have 23 hit points. Why didn't you roll a D23?
Oh, because I got hit once. Or I got
No,
took
it's
one
your
hit.
max
You
hit
were saying
points.
your max.
So roll it
Yeah,
again.
Roll your max health.
My bad.
And then you gotta roll under it to survive.
It's too bad because oh my god. Well, you deserve it.
Yeah, he does. He does.
No.
Wait,
He-
how's that?
No, those
Doesn't
are
look
both.
like it's even
Those are both.
rolling.
You're
Am I
not.
doing.
You're not doing the.
I'm not doing it.
You're not
right.
doing the D. You're not doing the D.
So I'm just rolling. I'm just saying 23.
Yeah, you're just telling
I'm
it to
rolling
put 22 and 23 on there. That's why you got what you
Okay,
got.
there we go. See, I was wondering why it looked weird because it wasn't coming up with like the dice roll.
Gabagool
How
wanted
do
to
you,
die.
how do you roll?
I was putting slash roll 23.
Instead
I
of
wasn't putting the D23.
yeah. So
All right, since I'm
So-
the only one that dies, do I get to describe how I die?
yeah, you can totally describe how you die. I want
Alright.
Booyog to describe how he lives because and I want these stories. You can either do it right now or you can send them to me later. But I need them
I know
for
it.
the
I'm
other
gonna
campaign.
No, let's hear it.
And what you guys
Alright.
rolled, what your other people rolled, is how many hit points that you lost on the way out. So you lost 8 on the way out. For
Wait, then I die.
for Gabagool, no,
No, I did. I
for
lost
them.
8.
And
Okay, for them.
and if you lost one, we'd say that you were knocked. Maybe you could say you were knocked unconscious at some point. I don't know. You could do whatever you
Okay.
want.
that
but-
works. Yeah.
But yeah, and then yeah, just make up a story. So you have one already that you want to do?
I'm basically gonna hold this thing off while you guys get out.
Oh,
Pop in
the
that
house.
torch. I'm basically gonna bait it,
He's like running towards the thing. I've always wanted to do this.
and then I just run it in there with the torch.
And everybody else
As soon as
leaves the
you close
village as the village explodes.
He
That's
pulls
awesome.
What is it, like the suicide bomber from Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
When he
Yep.
when he jumps into the bombs with the torch.
Exactly. That's how Diff was going out.
Okay.
Wait, how,
Sounds good.
How far under were you? That is curiosity.
I was at 11 hit points and I rolled a 13.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry
was
you blew
close.
yourself up because I could have given you 5 temporary health points.
Oh
That
wow.
would dip so long ago. He killed his two. All right,
It's
his two mortal
it's
enemies.
it's better
Died doing what he
story-wise
wanted.
this way. Let's leave it alone.
Yeah.
All right. His two mortal enemies were the fisherman that laughed at him, that got. He actively murdered Drass, the guy who ruined his career,
Accidentally, yeah.
but delighted about how it worked out anyways. He was trying to set him up, but fine. And then he got to go out like a boss, destroying the shithole village. Like,
Yeah,
bam.
it's fine.
And he did it all sober.
That's why he wanted to die. It's because he's sober. My head hurts so bad.
Hey
Too
Ben,
real, too real.
Yeah.
His story will be told for ages.
we totally should reuse these characters again and some shot just for screw around stuff and see what you do with it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Totally. I love the goblin idea.
I
I didn't even get
I
to
think
do
that
my
we
combo
should
that I
take.
wanted to do.
Let me end the stream. Thanks for watching. Those of you that are watching, I hope you enjoyed our Goblin episode. And it sounds like we'll be doing another one again in the future. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, for sure.